All right, chat. Toya. I've seen online that UVS Games misspelled this character. There's supposed to be like a U in it somewhere. Supposed to be a U somewhere. Anywho. I haven't seen the show. Toya 720 from Team Masho has Order Void Water. It's an ice character, so obviously it has to have Sub-Zero symbols. Duh. Enhance, if you block this attack, your rival commits 1 foundation, period. Enhance, once per turn, this attack gets plus X or minus X speed. X equals the number of committed rival foundations. Wants to be a stun character. Every time that I block, I get to stun you back. We've seen what this character looks like on offense as Toga, right? Every time that I play an attack, you commit 1. Now Toya says, every time that I block, you commit 1. I think that's pretty good. I think if my opponent does not have ample ways to deal with stun, I think Toya can be really tough to beat, really tough to fight. I think the one detriment to Toya is going to be their health. This number 20 is going to be tough. But let's look at the rest of the kit. Cursed Ice Breath. 5/3, 1 mid block, 4 low for 5, has the ranged keyword. Enhance, freeze 1 rival foundation, period. Your rival may discard a card to cancel this effect. This is fine. Hey, I don't want you to have that one that you committed on your turn because of my ability, right? I will commit that one and then hurt you for it. Or you can discard a card. And this is a 5 damage move, right? Would be a little better if Toya said after this attack is blocked as opposed to after you block an attack, because it'd be very cool for Curse Ice Breath to be like the second move that you play, and like my opponent had a ready stage, they blocked your move, they commit 1, now you get to freeze it. But it's fine. It's fine. As an uncommon slot, I think it's gonna be okay in limited, but maybe not that great in the rest of it. We have an ultra rare coming now. Ice Sword Execution, 5/3/2 high block, 5/5 for 5. Has the weapon keyword. Doesn't say the word stun, which is weird. Enhance, name a foundation, period. Commit all copies of that foundation, period. I have been told that this card doesn't work, but play it as intended. Name a foundation, we both commit that card. So if we both have the card, I don't know, what Shinobi Prodigy, right? We both commit them all. We both commit them. And then discard a momentum. This deck is plus 5 damage. Freeze 1 rival foundation. I think this card could exist in a sideboard. I think it's a sideboard card, maybe. So Walking Influence in the Youth. Yeah, Influence in the Youth, it does 5 to 10 damage sometimes. It's fine. It's fine. It's not anything to really write home about. So far, a little unimpressed with what Toya's got going on. But it's good. This is a good card. 5/5 for 10 is a good ability. 5 for 10, good numbers. Ice Sword Slash. It's a 3/3, 1 mid for 4, the slowest move of all time. This one has stun 1 and a weapon on it. 1 low block, great block. Again, Tamer Cardwell, known 3-diff hater. Hate 3 diffs. This move is very slow, though. This move is very, very slow. I'm not even sure that I want to play it in like limited. Like, we could play it like super late in the chain, but I bet this card gets us killed because it just says 4. We have no way to like pump the damage on it. Not great. Our last attack. Shards of Winter. 4/3, 2 mid block, 1 mid for 5. Another slow move. Enhance. Range stun 1. This deck is 1 speed equal to the number of committed rival foundations. So the harder my opponent went in on me and the more that I can block out, the faster this guy gets. And then enhance, if this attack deals damage, draw a card, period. Again, I think if Toya said after an attack is blocked, my rival commits 1, I'm in. But the fact that it's only when I block on defense, I think that like the way that you just fight Toya is you just build. You just like build a ton. You don't have to attack them. Don't attack Toya. Build a stage. Have enough foundations to commit, and then just like kill them. This card's like all of the attacks have not been good. I bet this card finds a place in somebody else's home, in somebody else's kit, but probably not Toya. Not impressed so far. Let's talk about some foundations though. 2/5, 3 high block. Enhance your turn commit. Freeze one rival air, earth, or fire foundation. It's been committed, and I don't want to deal with it anymore. That one, I'm going to turn mine sideways on your turn, on my turn, so that you can't deal with that one, right? Fine for an uncommon. I think freezing is a very good early, right, in the early game. But there's probably just like better resources that you could be doing instead of that, right? And there's I'm sure there's plenty of playable committeds, right? So unless the foundation has a ton of you need to have it inside of the character, I don't really see this seeing a ton of play, truthfully. Yeah, again, not impressed. Next we have Icy Blade. It's the rare 5/3 2 low block. Enhance your turn. Check a 5. Your attack gets +1 damage. That's a good ability. That's really good. Response flip after rival plays a non-character ability that readies or commits a foundation, cancel it. So this is stun. This is stun cancel, right? And also your turn, check a 5, your attack gets a damage. I think if it's not unique, I think you get a couple of these out there and you just start ripping through your own deck for all of your moves to get a bunch of stats. I mean, this is damage pump on these 3 symbols that is as good as Revel at my masterpiece, right? Or as good as, right? If you check a 3 on the card, obviously you don't commit your 2 to pass it, but I think this card is good, is playable, and the fact that it does both damage, pumping damage, as well as cancels a commit after Rebel plays a non-character ability that readies or commits a foundation, cancel it. I think it's good. I think this card is very good. Is this secretly an Endeavor card? It could be. Yeah, it absolutely could be. If anyone starts playing Repeated again, this is sideboard. 100%, right? You attempt to ready your board with Repeated? No, I don't think so. Cancel it. Cancel it. It's very strong. It's for this one. That one was a good one. Master of Ice, the most interesting card art of all time. 2/5, 2 mid block. Response: remove after you block with this card. Add a copy of Master of Ice from discard pile to your hand. Period. I think that this card is very cool. I think if you are looking for mid blocks and you are able to cycle through your deck, this card is sick. It is a 2 mid block that removes itself from the pool and grabs you another block. This card is sweet. This is one of the coolest commons of all time, truthfully. This is very, very awesome. It's very blank in the stage. This is an action that you're allowed to build on turn 1. This is one of those face shield looking ideas. You want to discard it, right? This card is very, very, very cool. Neat and gentle. Homie, this has water. This is neat and Asui, right? I block with Asui, re-readier, remove this, grab this. All right, commit, I'll draw a card. All right, I'll block with Master of Ice, I'll grab a different one. All right, I'll re-ready Asui. Oof. If you like defense, Master of Ice is the idea. 2 tips that doesn't want to be played on board is rough. The thing is I don't think that this number matters really with this card, right? This one doesn't matter. It's this number and this number that we care about. This number is to punish you for being a goober for playing it in your stage. This is just an action. I think this card is very good. I think this will see a lot of play. Might be like pound for pound the best common foundation that we have out of it. Next we have Shinobi Prodigy. It's a 1/5/3 low block. Response: flip after your rival's attack deals no damage. The next attack play this turn gets -3 speed. Hey, did I block your move? I'm gonna block the next one. This card's great. This card is very good speed hate in all 3 of its symbols. Yeah, this card feels very, very good. I like the fact that it's response flip. I like the fact that it has the gate of you have to make sure that you're blocking correctly, right? You can't partial it. This card's very, very cool. I like this card a lot. I am excited to see what I can do with this 1/5/3 low block inside of all 3 of these symbols. right? Imagine Order Shigaraki getting to play this card. Feels super good. Yeah, and I think that is it for Toya. My question for you is, do you like Toya's kit? What how do you feel about what Toya has got going on? My personal opinion, right, as you guys are voting, this is the most unimpressive kit that I have seen. I'm not that into it really. I get that why we're a 7-hander, because we need a bunch of cards in order to block, but it's not very exciting. I don't think it's particularly good. I think there's just like other things that you could be doing instead of what Toya's doing. But if Toya's your favorite character, you have options, right? You get to do cool Toya things. With that said, I want to go ahead and move on to our next character.